What's good, everybody? You rocking with your boy Trey 57 Productions. Guess what? Get with it or get left behind. Alright, so for those that don't know this, that means you're left behind. But here's the best part. You ain't left behind because I'm about to break it down to y'all. It's been a minute since y'all seen me, and I apologize. A lot's been going on, right? We all human. That's what they call us, right? So we go through things, and everything we go through happens for a reason. But everything you go through, you're only going to deal with it throughout season. So everything has its season, and I'm tired of the season that I'm going through, but I got to deal with it. So, but let me dish this out to y'all right now, because everybody talking about they the realest. They give it to y'all raw. Fuck what you heard, fuck what you saw. Listen to what you about to hear. I'm about to fuck some heads up. But with that being said, big shouts out to the big homie, Big Game James, Big Bait, AT Electric, Market Finn, West B, who else? Diaz, TV, Famous Adore, Amari, The Dawn, and none of these people was on this, what y'all call conspiracy. I just had to get them shouts out. So, I can't do that. If everybody talking to me right now, I can't do that. I can't throw her in the mix of this. This shit ain't got nothing to do with this. Shit ain't nothing to be fucked with. If you can't handle the repercussions, I'm not dishing it out, giving shots out, having people target people. So check it out. With that being said, everybody said they thorough, they can handle it. Like I said, everybody else can't handle that. All right, y'all. So Big Game James, check this out. You absolutely right. Birds, y'all, do not fly away for the winter. I know we was taught that when we was in school. Birds fly away. They fly down south for the winter. You know, you got to cross seas to get to certain places. To go down south, you don't have to fly overseas. It's all in-state. But once again, birds are not flying all the way down to Florida because it's cold and then coming all the way back up here with no fucking direction. Birds are not what you think they are. They're not what you were told. As long as I give you information and you roll with it, I control you. So with that being said, let me just tell y'all something. Birds, pigeons. Have y'all ever seen a pigeon? A lot of people only seen the pigeon in the movie Home Alone, and the lady that was feeding the pigeons in the park, and the park in New York, that famous park in New York. Lady was feeding the pigeons. Back in the day, coming up in my city, there was a lot of pigeons around in the main part of the city on Miller Avenue. There was lots of pigeons, and you would always see pigeons landing and dropping a mess all over. And they used to call niggas. Sorry, I ain't saying ninjas, I said niggas. They said niggas was pigeons. We'll leave that, that's another video. But pigeons would be all over the city. You would always see them at Equibank, turned into, not Citizens Bank, Equibank. They were always in front of the bank. It was always on the main drag. And no matter where you went, you would always see pigeons by the thousands. You know, like, wow, these things is thorough. They don't care. You walk by them, you feed them, they waiting on you to feed them. So feeding the pigeon back in the day was a mistake, because when you feed them, they come like vultures. Let me tell y'all something. Pigeons are not here anymore. You could go on YouTube, you might pull up a city in New York, people talking about pigeons. We don't have them anymore. It is for a reason why pigeons are not here anymore. And I'm going to tell y'all that investigation is done here. We all on the East Coast, but every city has an investigation going on, okay, depending on the individuals. How many individuals are under Galactica radar? Galactica radar meaning they got tabs on certain people. Certain people came in cahoots with certain people, certain things, and they came in contact with certain things, and those people can't be out leaking information and this and that. So they got to keep tabs on people. So we put birds in y'all community. They even went as far as putting bugs in your community. Y'all got strange bugs that show up every so many years, and they tell y'all, how come every time something show up, they give y'all a name of it, how many ounces it weigh, how many colors and stripes it's supposed to have. How does America got a name for every bug that touched down on our soil? You never seen it before, but they got a name for it. All right, hold on, give me a second. The setting is setting perfect, meaning the lighting in the background. I don't want to freak y'all out, but I'm about to. I want all of y'all to go outside right now. Please don't do this. But you can go to your local telephone pole on the corner. Go up there and touch one of the wires. You will be fried. You need Duquesne Light, wherever you live, whatever power company is in your neighborhood. You need them to go up and do whatever they need to do to get the power back on. You cannot touch none of these wires, even though they're coated with rubber coating and plastic and whatever else. But birds can land on them. Why don't they get electrocuted? Because birds get charged. And those birds are, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. Those are governments inside of governments birds. What is a government inside of government? The thing that controls you and me. Well, the government. No, there's a government inside your local government. That's why we ain't even going to get into Donald Trump, politics, and who y'all voted for, because who y'all voted for and all that shit don't matter. It doesn't matter. There's a government inside the government. You just got to play the game. You know, the way to play the game, you got to play the game to win. You can't win all the time. Trust me, there's never winners all the time. Long as you can stay afloat. Long as if you lose, you get kicked to the curb, get your ass back up and keep running. You play to win. It's what makes the game fun. Just don't get fucking hurt. Make a long story short, I'm hearing somebody's birthday in the background, but let me speed this up. I want to talk to y'all about the birds that I'm going to end this video because I'm going on 6-7 minutes. The birds that y'all see are government birds. A lot of y'all seen the movie Transformers where they have the pterodactyl, the dinosaur birds. They fly around, they got cameras in the eyes. Birds have those in them, okay? Birds are not what you were told they were. I know you could hit a bird with a brick, shoot them with a BB gun, and they drop dead and go gone. I'm not talking about robotic birds that look like machining medical parts in them. I'm talking about biological warfare. I'm talking about a bird that was created in a laboratory from an organism, that is like human flesh. So therefore, you can never know that it was genetically modified in a laboratory. It is a computer because you was told that a computer was made of metal, glass, plastic, this and that. So how are you going to say that that bird is a robot and somebody's supposed to believe you? Because they're not. They're going to say, that's a bird. It's made of flesh. It bleeds. Tell lies to your vision. All I got to do is put something right in front of your face and fake the funk and you'll never see it. That's how the government get away with shit. They put it right in front of your face. All right, it's getting dark. I love the setting. I love the colors and that. And I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't going to speak on the city. But I want y'all to know that be careful what you say when you're sitting on your porch, your backyard, any family function, and it's a bird around. Just remember listen to what I'm saying to y'all. This shit might sound like some shit you seen in a horror movie. Be careful what you say around birds. You ever see a bird turn to the side? You ever see a bird come out of nowhere and then turn to the side and the eye blink and you see a little clear white, look like a goddamn clear marble flashed? When he looked at you, he took a picture. Let me say that again. The bird took a picture of you and that information went back to the eye in the sky. There's a movie called Eagle Eye with Sam Witwicky, and it's all about Skynet. It's all about y'all ain't supposed to know this stuff, because if you know this stuff, then guess what? You be dangerous. Y'all ain't dangerous because you don't know about it. We all supposed to just be living this fairy tale life, acting like we got family, acting like we got friends, going about just following the program, following the system, and it's pretty fucked up. We got to play the game. It's a lot I want to tell y'all right now. I just want to speak on these birds real quick, but I'm done speaking on the birds because I can hear the people in the comments right now, but I still don't give a shit about y'all comments in the comment section talking about this motherfucker crazy. Guess what? I always told y'all, maybe. Live long, laugh, and smile. No, live, love, laugh, and smile. Thought I forgot. Holla at your boy. Guess what? I forgot. Pittsburgh. Salute. Comment, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications. See y'all in the next one. I ain't gonna say something because somebody might get mad, so I ain't gonna say that.